Hi there students, in this second welcome video I'm going to walk you through what you'll see in a typical module in this course, just so you know the different types of exercises and content and assignments that I've placed there. So each module has a page that's an agenda. You click into like this. And this will give you a list of all the different types of materials and assignments that are included in the module. And I've given you times for how long they take here, how long each one will take. Again, for video, obviously, that's not going to change. But for an assignment, everyone's going to spend a different amount of time on that assignment because everyone is better or worse at different things. Entries like this one, where I talk about the discussion board, I suggest assigning about an hour to that. That's going to depend on how quickly you read text, how well you understand historical texts, especially historical text written a long time ago, going through it just once, for example. So for some people, it'll take longer than an hour, and that's absolutely fine. I've also provided you here with a suggested schedule. If you follow this schedule, then you'll complete all your work each week. Now, I understand that not everyone has a blank slate when it comes to their schedule. I know that a lot of you have other responsibilities outside of this course. So I'm not requiring you to follow this schedule. But if you're in a position to set your own schedule or to set your own schedule to a certain extent, I provided this as a resource to help you. Okay, now in Canvas, I can either hit the back arrow here and go back to the modules page and go through the modules that way, or I can hit the next button. It's a little bit difficult to see. I'll see if I can move my own screen here. Then you hit the next button down at the bottom here. And so our course is going to be made up of a number of different components. So first we're going to have videos, and these are either lecture videos, which are lectures by me, or they're what I've called mashup videos. They're videos that I've taken from YouTube, and that's one of the attractions, I think, of an online course, is that I can bring into the course a different perspective. So you hear what I think about a particular topic, what I think is important, why I think it's significant, and then you can watch this video and you can get someone else's perspective on the topic. And so that's why I've included these videos. So we have two types of videos. And then we have a variety of different types of assignments. I'm going to go back to the modules page first up. For the moment. So scroll down here. This is the point that we've got to. Short introductory video on the importance of studying history. And then a writing assignment. We have a series of writing assignments, and these writing assignments are to help you. They're to help you practice the different parts of writing a history paper. And so the idea behind these writing assignments is that you get a sense of my expectations. So for example, with this writing assignment, you're going to grade a paper that was written following exactly the same instructions that you'll have to follow. And you'll get to see the rubric that I'll use. You'll get to put yourself in my position. And then what I want you to do is, when you write your paper, is to say, think about how I would grade this. And so we have writing assignments like this. Each one of those is going to be a little different each week. Then you'll see as we scroll down here, we'll just take this Neolithic Revolution section as an example. We have a lecture video. That's a video by me. I'll go into that. And so I kind of give you an introduction to the topic. Hit next. And there'll be a PowerPoint. So the videos will be pretty short. They'll be 10 to 12 minutes tops. Then there'll be a PowerPoint. The PowerPoint will kind of take you into more detail, and you can either download it or you can view it in the browser here. Go next again. You'll have a mashup videos that'll give you that other perspective. You also have your textbook reading from SkyPack that'll give you another perspective again and more detail. So you start with kind of just the basics that I'll give you in the lecture video, then you move to the PowerPoint, then to the textbook reading, now to the mashup videos, and then you'll get to assignments. And so we'll have discussion boards. We'll have multiple discussion boards each week, and I consider these a very important part of the course, so I encourage you to take your time doing the readings, take your time responding to other people, posting your reply. I have a help video about how to be successful in discussions in my courses. I encourage you to watch that. Here I'm just going to talk about the basic practices. So you have the instructions here. You have the text here that you can click on and it pulls right up. And then in Canvas, posting a response here is known as a reply. So you just hit here to start posting your reply. There is a rubric by which I grade every discussion, and you can find that up here. And say show rubric, and then it'll show you the different criteria that I'm going to use to grade your discussion participation. I'm not going to go through the rubric now. I do that in the help video, but again, very important if you're going to be successful that you take time to read and study these rubrics and think about what I'm asking for and what I'm expecting in these assignments. Okay, I'm going to go back to the modules page again. So we've talked about lecture videos right here. We've talked about PowerPoints. We've talked about mashup videos. We've talked about writing assignments. We've talked about discussions. And these will be present. You'll have multiple videos and assignments and readings like this every week. And then at the end of each week, there will be an essay and a journal entry. Again, I have help videos on each of these. I talk about them in more detail in those videos. Here, I'm just going to show you the essay. Click into the essay. This is a 5-paragraph essay. You answer just one of the questions below, and then you upload your file. And again, the rubric's right here. Spend some time studying the rubric. Understand my expectations before you begin this assignment. And then the journal, that's a much smaller assignment, significantly lower stakes. This is a way for you to let me know how the course is going for you and how you're finding the material. And so for these assignments, you simply type your response into the text box that's provided here. Again, there's a rubric, pretty small basic rubric. Show that you're engaging in the question, but again, take a look at that before you post your first journal, or if you're not getting the grades that you want on your journal entries. Okay, those are the basic assignments, the basic structure for this course. Again, welcome. I'm really happy you're here. Eastern New Mexico University is really happy you're here. I'm looking forward to spending the next 4 weeks studying and talking about Western civilization with you. I'm always here to answer any questions and to help you as best I can. Thanks very much.